Hey everybody, it's Toya Taylor and I'm back with another video. This is the trailer prediction of Tyler Perry Sisters Season 5, Episode 13. The title is Feeling the Heat. So we're going to hop right into the first part of the trailer and then we're going to talk about it. Give me 1 second. Okay. That's the first part of the trailer and we're going to hop right into it right quick. Okay. So we start off when Calvin went to go see Sabrina and to inform Sabrina that he heard from Maurice, that Maurice have called again, even though you don't remember the first time, Calvin. But he told Sabrina that Maurice asked him, did Sabrina give him up? So Sabrina was like, oh no. Because y'all know the prosecutor over there trying to play all in Maurice's face. So Sabrina was like, she got to go talk to Andy tonight and find out what's going on. Get her to fix this. Get Maurice out of jail. You know, back the prosecutor up. Get something done about him. Hopefully. So she said she's going to visit Andy tonight. And I mean, I'm trying to figure out how well that's going to blow over because I think Andy going to be well occupied with Gary. And we're going to get to that part. But, now we see Preston. He finds out that Danny had to ran over someone. So he was like, you ran over somebody? And then he was like, it's not a big deal, Preston. And he was like, excuse me, it is a big deal. And I'm like, I'm with Preston. It is a big deal, Danny. The fact that you even put yourself in a position for that to even be done is a big deal. Like, let's not take it lightly at all. That's a huge deal. And then you still got this dude limping around on a crutch and he know exactly where you live, where you work, probably even know your schedule. Like, something needs to be done about this guy. Why haven't you called the police yet? I don't understand. But anyways, so now where we at? Back at Andy's office, Fatima is showing Andy a picture of Tamara, the gold digger. Okay? This, talking about, this is my plan. And so Andy looking at her like, okay. And she was like, yeah, she gonna take that ninja for everything he got. And I'm just like, excuse me, Fatima. I'm really interested to find out what all does Hayden have. Because I laugh because I'm wondering, is this gold digger plan and plot twist even worth, you know, is it even worth the time at this point? Because Hayden, he might look like a leprechaun, but he ain't got no damn gold. So what do you mean gold digger? You got this girl digging for gold where there's no gold. Okay? And that's why I laugh. So the gold digger plan to me is just really stupid. I feel like it's unnecessary. I feel like it's way overdue. For one, it's not for sure if it's even gonna work. Because like I said, hate ain't got no go. Okay? And I'm pretty sure Tamara is gonna slowly but for surely find out. Okay? So now she's inviting him over to her place for drinks. And I'm like, wrong move. Like this girl, she's just not coming off like a pro. Like how she, madam should have told you. You ain't got to school me. I'm an expert. Like, you're not coming off as an expert because honestly, to me, you coming on a bit too strong. I feel like you need to fall back a bit and allow him to come on. Allow him to give that energy. That's just how I feel. If you really trying to slither into this man's wallet. Because, I mean, you're really coming off as if you're an attention whore. That's how you're coming off. You're coming off as an attention whore. And you want him to fuck you. And I'm just going to be honest. Okay, excuse my language. But that's how Tamara is coming off. And I'm just saying, like, I don't think you're playing your cards right. Not too well, baby girl. So you need to tighten up. Maybe you should have took some tips from Fatima instead of all these, I know, I got this. Being so defensive just because she's trying to tell you how to play your cards. Because, baby girl, you need to be taught the way you coming off in that office with hate. And you're going to be doing all that for nothing. Digging, and still ain't going to find no gold. Miss Gold Digger. But anyways, so now we hop into the next part of the trailer. So y'all, Zack is telling Fatima just how bad he want to get married. And Fatima like, well, you need to talk to Karen first. You need to get that understood with her first. And Zack was like, did you just say that to me? Like, I need to talk to Karen? Did you just say that? After all the tripping you've been doing, every time I ask you, could I go talk to Karen? Now I need to talk to Karen. Like, Fatima, make up your mind. Which one shall it be? When I go to talk to her at her mama's house, you knocking at the door. When I tell you I need to go by to talk to her at the salon because the lawyer suggested that I make good with her, you telling me no, I call her. I set the appointment. She can come by the house. You ain't gonna go by the salon. Like, you doing a lot. And now you're telling him that he should go and, I guess, get the okay from Karen before they get married. So that she won't stick him or stick them for child support. So, I'm guessing that's just what it is. But we gonna see. So, now y'all, we get into the next part of the trailer. And, give me 1 second so I can play it. Oh, hold on. Wait, y'all. This is the same one I just played. I'm sorry. Um, okay, the next part of the trailer. So people will do when they find themselves facing 30 years. 30 years? Now, this one you're not going to be able to see it that good. Sorry about that. Okay. So, we start that trailer off, and I'm sorry about the way that one showed up, all fuzzy and just not correct. But we're going to get it right on my channel. Just hang in there. For the ones that's hanging with me, I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate all my subscribers, all my new subscribers, all my day ones, my new ones. I appreciate y'all. So, we're going to hop back into the trailer. Now, we first start that one off with the prosecutor sitting down with Maurice, threatening him about the 30 years. Now, I'm going to let you know right now, I'm sick of hearing 30 years. And I'm sick of seeing this pencil-nosed prosecutor. Please go sit down somewhere. Anyway, so now Fatima tells Andy, she was like, I love Zack and all that, but I'm just not with this, it might be his baby stuff. You know? Because for Karen, baby is not born yet. And they do not have a DNA test yet. But yet and still, Zack feels like this might be his baby. Karen, she also feels like this might be Zack's baby. And now she have got confirmation that this is Zack's baby. But Zack don't know that yet. Neither does Fatima. So, I feel like Fatima is stating on, she's speaking on the fact that she ain't really with him not knowing for sure if this is baby, but yet and still he trying to make good with her. Just so he won't get hit with child support. Like, I feel like she don't want, until, put it like this, until they get a DNA test for Karen's child, the same way she got a DNA test for Heather's. She looking at Zack like, make good with Karen for what? You know, she ain't feeling it. She's not feeling this, it might be my baby, I gotta go make good with her because this might be my baby situation. Like, no, we're gonna have to find out for sure if this is your child, and then you can make good with her. And I understand it. So, now we seen Maurice call Calvin and ex-Calvin, did Sabrina give him up? Like, why is she out of jail and I'm still in here? So, Calvin had to explain to Maurice that Sabrina wouldn't do nothing like that. And hold on, we gonna get you out of there. So just hang in there. And don't ever feel like Sabrina betrayed you or any of us betrayed you because we got your back. The prosecutor is just playing in your face. So that's what Calvin is explaining to Maurice. So Maurice hung up the phone up with him and Maurice just stressed out. You know, he real stressed out and ready to go home. Okay? I'm pretty sure he about ready for a drink too. Anyways, so I just hope that he learned his lesson. I hope that that's the main thing, the lesson that was learned out of this whole situation is that don't be so quick to trust people. Don't be so quick to let people get close to you and let people into your home, move into your home, let people into your bed. Don't be so quick to do that. Slow down. And I hope that when Maurice get out, I hope he handles you. Seriously. Now, anyways, moving right along. We see Karen. She's back at work and she's starting to feel refreshed. And next thing you know, dum 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 dum. Ring ring ring. Zack done called. So he telling Karen, he was like, hey, I want to talk to you. So I mean, at this point in time, that I appreciate you wanting to talk to her, to make good with her, but I don't appreciate the reasons behind it because whenever she was trying to do that with you, you wasn't cooperating. Whenever you got invited over so that everything can be made good, and settled, put to the side, you wasn't cooperating. You came in with your energy on go towards her and Aaron. So if Karen stepped through that door, whenever Zack invited her, because that's what he's calling for. He's calling to invite her over to their home, to him and Fatima's home, so that they can have this sit down and make good with her so she won't stick their ass for child support. So whenever Karen walked through that door, I don't want nobody to get mad. Even though I know y'all is. A lot of y'all is. I ain't gonna say all y'all, but a lot of y'all is. But I feel like it's very, very unfairly for ones to get mad at Karen if she walked through that door with her attitude on go with the both of their ass. The same way Zack was allowed to walk through her door with his attitude on go. With Karen, Aaron, and he slick had an attitude with Mama Lisa. So let's just be real. So if anybody got something to say about Karen having her attitude, if she pop up with one, it ain't right. It's unfair. And that's just how I see it. Because I feel like Karen, she got all the right to have an attitude. When she pull up, to have that sit down, the same way Zack had. Clearly, he had all right to have an attitude. Nobody held him accountability. Nobody made him hold accountability for his attitude. For no reason. So when she have an attitude for no reason, when she pop up, I don't want to hear it. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, so now we see y'all. But y'all, look who done popped up. Look who done popped up, y'all. I'm trying to find a picture. Look who the fuck done popped up. If it ain't bro man from the 5th floor. Goodness gracious, y'all. He done popped up out of nowhere again. At the time when Sabrina don't even need his ass no more. Where were you when she was in jail? Hell, but beyond her will. Where were you whenever she needed $3 million to get out of jail? Huh? Where were you then, bro, man? Have you even been looking for Sabrina? Have you even been calling around for Sabrina? Have you been calling her phone? Because when you was all up Danny's skirt at the double date, you asked Danny where she worked at. And Danny told you she worked at the airport. Oh, you wanted to just know that news just to be nosy, I guess. Because you didn't use the source for a good cause, which is to find out why Sabrina ain't been answering. Like, what's wrong with Sabrina? She's okay? Like, you have not tried to visit at all. You weren't popping around the corner then. Now here you come. Now here you come. But you mean to tell me you the Prince of Ebegnu You got all this money. You own the whole country. And this girl had to go to Andy and Robin just to beg and borrow for the bond money. Andy had to damn near get on her knees just to make this happen. Remember Danny telling her she don't care if she gotta suck it, fuck it. She need to come up with this bond money for Sabrina. Not Andy in debt. But man, if you don't take your ass back to that fifth floor, at this point, we don't even need you no more. You useless. So I just hope that Sabrina don't fall for that whoop-de-whoop. And I hope Danny don't either. Because she over there at the airport and Q asking her out for drinks. Y'all excuse the train if y'all can hear it. But Q asking her out for drinks, y'all. And I'm like, Danny, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Because, for one, you should have learned your lesson back from when the Vienna sausage, when you went out for drinks with him and brought him to your place and found out that he had a Vienna sausage. And then you had to damn near kill his ass for trying to fight you. Let's not do this again, Danny. Let this hot girl, summer, please let it be over. It's winter time now. And we're going to enjoy this winter. Okay? We're not doing this winter. Okay? Or next summer. So we're going to get it right now. Now, like I said, I feel like Q is trying to pull a slick one with Danny. I do feel like he's trying to get into her, all into her property, which is her car, her house, and all these, just so that he can do the same thing he did with Maurice. Steal his way through life. Rob his way through the world. And that's just a shame. So, we see Hayden in his office with Tamara. And she's asking, is he single and everything? And she's really just pushing up. To me, she's pushing up a bit too strong, like I said. And I just feel like she needs to allow him to give that energy first. Because I feel like if you're trying to reel him in, then that's the best way to do it. Now, if you just a come on strong type of girl, type of woman, and you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. But I feel like if this is a plan to reel him in, then it could possibly come off kind of noticeable if you're doing it, you know, too much. So like kind of pipe down a bit, Tamara. That's all I'm saying. Although, girl, you digging hard and I ain't even gonna dig up no gold. I'm just letting you know that now. Okay? Because half of us women get labeled as gold diggers by men that has never even touched a piece of gold. Okay? Let alone own any. So no. How are we a gold digger when you don't even got no gold? Anyway, that's a whole video for another day. We're gonna hop back onto sisters. Anyways, now, y'all, where we at? I done said that part already. Okay, now we see, what part did I leave out before I hang this up? Because it was something else that I wanted to speak on that happened. Oh yeah, Heather, she came to see Fatima and Zack. And I believe that it's Heather. They didn't show who it was. They just showed that Fatima and Zack were sitting on the sofa and they was talking across from them. They was talking to someone. Well, Fatima was talking to someone. But you know, Fatima, she talked for Zack these days. So They was talking to someone, and she was saying, she was like, "Oh, don't be combative." So I believe that it was Heather that she was talking to, and I'm guessing that Heather, like, she was like kind of trying to slick pipe up and like acting, you know, kind of coming off real aggressive with her words or whatever she had to say. Because clearly we seen Zack opening up the child support papers, the same papers that Hayden came to put on Fatima this when he was in there. And ain't no telling. She might have started trying to get a bit aggressive. And Fatima had to let her know to pipe down a bit. Don't get combative up in here. Because, yeah, I don't think you want it. So ain't no telling y'all. That's probably what was going down with that. But I just feel like Fatima, I'm going to say it again, she needs to fall back a bit. For real. Because it's like seeing Zack just kind of tucked off in the back behind her while she doing all the talking to Heather. It's really not that good of a look to me. Not to me. I feel like Zack is a man and he can speak for himself. And he should. He really should. He should take accountability of his own actions. And Fatima kind of reminds me of like that mom with her son, that mom and son type of bond that can kind of come off as weird in a way whenever she just all up in his business and every step of the way. It's just like, when is you gonna let him grow up and be a man? And ain't nothing wrong with, I'm not trying to come for the moms that stand by their son. I'm not saying that. Stand by your child. I stand by mine. But what I'm saying is, it is mothers out there that can kind of overdo it and just want to hold their son's hand the whole time, even as a grown ass man. And it's sad. Never make them take accountability for anything. And not only do he have an excuse for all his fucked up actions, she have an excuse for them as well. Those type of mothers. And that, Fatima gives me that vibe. She come off like that. At this point, it's not even giving the vibe of girlfriend and boyfriend or fiance to fiance, husband and wife. It's coming off like mother, over controlling mother with her son, with her son that basically don't have a voice for himself when it comes down to her, because that's the way Zack is starting to act. But I guess we just gonna let Fatima continue to handle all of his problems and his business and his situations that he should be handling. We're going to let Fatima continue to handle them for him. And he's never going to grow. I mean, I guess just because he's growing within his wallet and his bank account, because his tax bracket has grown and his net worth has grown, then I guess that's enough for everyone. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And anything else I left out, I will be back to talk about it in the next review. So until then, thank y'all for watching. This is your girl Toya Telly. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and do so. And also hit that notification bell button so you know when I come through with more videos. Until next time, I hope y'all have a great day. Peace.